comic enthusiasts! Welcome back to HC Comics, your gateway to the colorful and captivating world of comics. Today, we're embarking on the next exciting chapter of this comic series together. Wishing you all some relaxing moments as we dive into HC Comics adventure. Returning to the main developments of the story, in this episode, we start with the scene.
Don't change the subject. Answer me. Were you there?
What are you?
Take care of yourself, all right? Once the dust cleared, I came back to see if I could salvage anything. But those two were still there. Hovering over Ray's corpse like a pair of vultures. Even after the massive storm he unleashed, they were still standing, as if they hardly took any damage. I had no choice but to leave after that. I had sustained too many injuries, and I couldn't risk getting caught by them again. I'm sorry, Remy. Sorry I wasn't strong enough to save him.
No, thank you.
Come again?
Thanks to you, I got the closure that I needed. I have a proposal for you. You said you needed support, right? I'll help you with the missing people cases. If you agree to help me take down the people who killed my brother. You were with him, and you left his corpse behind? You left him sitting in the streets for the cops to find. For the media to publicly shame him? You were his best friend. How could you?
Alongside him.
Were you there when Ray died?
They camped his body. Hold up. We're talking about Vulcan, aren't we? Who's they? Ember operatives. There are more of them?
Fuyo, I want you to tell me exactly what happened.
They were there to kill us. Ray and I were partners. We were continuing an investigation on ability amplifiers that suddenly started circulating in the lower districts. Gang wars were becoming common in these areas. I don't know what you're asking. Because everyone wanted to get their hands on some amps. Is he dead? Looks like it. That's weird. The killer left a vial behind? We knew that Ember had been the one responsible for distributing these vials. But that was the first time we met one of its associates face to face. He's hiding his identity. Could he be one of us? Excuse us. Do you know what happened here?
Vulcan, the woman with fiery claws.
Were you there when she killed Ray? How? Nell, how do you know about her? Looks like we found our killer. The attacks match the wounds. Alright, let's knock him out. Looks like we can go home early today. We had no idea that this was all a trap.
Ow. What the?
Get up.
Forgive me, I still haven't gotten used to this ability yet. You two also seem to know what she's talking about. Ow. Get away from him. Don't tell me, you're all in on this? Gee, get out of here while you still can. Quick, I'm not leaving you. I'm sorry, Remy. Sorry I wasn't strong enough to save him. Whoops, I missed. Asshole, you did that on purpose. What are you talking about? That was an amazing block. So how did you start?
The authorities ghosted my family, so I took matters into my own hands. And it just so turns out that they're connected to Ember.
Interesting theory, but it does explain things.
It was just a hunch at first. No, thank you.
Come again?
After facing off with Vulcan, I was sure she had something to do with Ray's death. Later, Arlo used his connections to help me with my search. And introduced me to his aunt, someone really high up in the authorities. That's when I knew that his aunt was Vulcan.
Are you sure you didn't make a mistake? What?
But her voice, I wish, her demeanor, and her ice-cold stare. There's no mistaking her, and I'm sure she recognized me too. Because she's seen me without my mask on.
Does Arlo know about her?
Not yet. He looks up to her a lot. I didn't know how to tell him.
If you're right about this, then we have a lot of work to do.
Thanks to you, I got the closure that I needed. Yeah.
Wellston Private High School.
Arlo.
Late again. What a surprise.
Sorry, I had to help with some papers. Hey, before you go, are you free after school? I was thinking we could grab a drink and catch up. I have a proposal for you. You said you needed support, right?
Let's talk outside.
What about tomorrow? Oh, you can't today?
Actually, I'm going to be pretty busy from now on.
Why's that?
Because I'll be working part-time for the authorities.
Why? You know what they've done. Why would you help them?
I know you're upset about what happened with Ray, but don't you think it's time to move on? Listen.
I'll help you with the missing people cases. If you agree to help me take down the people who killed my brother.
This is something I've been working towards my whole life. I can't let one person's death affect my entire future. Anyway, I gotta go. See you around.
Clench Ray isn't just any person. Arlo, he taught you, and he took care of you. He treated you like his own brother. You can't betray him like this. Your aunt killed Ray.
What did you say?
I said, your aunt killed Ray. She's part of Ember.
Do you even hear yourself? You met her once, Remy. Don't go making baseless accusations. Face it, your brother's gone, and there's nothing we can do about it. Please, just get on with your life.
You're the one who's given up too early. You have no idea what's going on.
You've been hung up on this for way too long. You aren't even yourself anymore.
Arlo, just listen to me. No.
I've had enough. You want to keep wasting away. Go ahead, but don't drag me down with you. Arlo, I'd like to welcome you to the department. Come, I'll show you to your desk. Here we are. Arlo, make yourself comfortable. Your mentor will be here shortly. I'm finally here.
Your aunt killed Ray. She's part of Ember.
What nonsense.
Arlo.
Yes ma'am.
Can be pretty overwhelming.
Cassandra, you're in this department too?
Yup. Congrats on getting the job. Just Cassie's fine. I'll be your mentor from today onwards. So I'll be handling your training and all that. And if you have any questions, just come and ask me.
HMPH. Pleasure to meet you, everyone. This is Arlo. Bureau of Authority. Ta DA. The break room. I can't imagine what it's like to be you guys right now. I'm sorry your abilities were taken like that. If you need help kicking Spectre's ass, you let me know.
There's free snacks and coffee. But don't take too much. Let me fix something up for ya. Here you go.
Thanks.
So Arlo, I'm curious. I heard you were able to choose whichever department you wanted. Why here? How'd you decide on anti-corruption?
Ember is a special task force. Created and backed by the authorities. It's a bit of a personal interest of mine. She still hasn't processed Ray's death. And with how reckless she is, she's going to get herself in trouble. What am I supposed to do with her? What's this?
Your first task. I'd like you to scan all these documents, then sort them digitally. You're kidding, right? Problem?
I think I'm a bit overqualified to be operating a scanner. When do I get to be part of an investigation?
I admire your eagerness, but even you need to start with the basics first.
ah, 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 ah.
I've been here for hours, and I've barely gone through half this stack. This isn't what I signed up for.
Ah, 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 ah.
Still impressive.
That's great news.
Thank you both for coming. I know it's a bit late.
Did you need us for something, sir?
I wanted to share this with you. The development team has made a breakthrough on our biggest project. Here it is, our first batch of ability converters.
So soon? I thought this project was on hold.
One of our assets managed to retrieve crucial data from NX Gen. And with that, our team was finally able to reproduce it. Though, currently, we are only able to reach a 75% conversion efficiency. Indeed, with this, we no longer have to fear the authorities. That's why I've called you both here. Of all the high tiers we've gathered, you two are our top candidates for success. I would like for you to be the first to experience this power.
Ah.
After being locked up in Layla's office for so long, it's good to finally sleep on a bed again.
Can't relate.
There's room for both of us. You want to share?
I have a lot of nightmares. I don't want to accidentally hit you in my sleep.
So, if I understand correctly, these will allow us to manipulate our auras and use abilities other than our own. How do we determine which new abilities we'll have access to? Nightmares? Because of Kian?
My biggest worry was trying to get my hands on a slice of cake. Now, there's a terrorist group after us.
I'm just glad to get some downtime.
You aren't freaked out by any of this? You don't ever seem to worry.
Oh, I'm plenty worried. Like, what if our plan doesn't work?
What happens if we fail?
But it's pointless to get stuck on things that haven't happened yet. I've already ran the scenarios through my head so many times, and I'm as prepared as I can be. So for now, I just want to focus on what's in front of me, instead of all that other stuff.
Yeah, you're right. Allow me to show you. Thanks, Sarah. I'm not gonna lie. Trying to hide from these psychos has been pretty shush asterisk tty. But, hey, I'm really glad I get to do it with you.
Oh, morning, Blake.
What the F? Lock the door. Damn it. I can't do this. John was already enough. Now Serafina too? She almost gave me a heart attack this morning. People would kill to room with Serafina. He doesn't even know how lucky he is. Hey, if I were you, I'd take this opportunity to get more info about Spectre. See if they know what's going on with those missing people. Resting poker face. You want me to get info out of them? Hid his identity for 2 years. You realize who I'm dealing with here? I'd probably leak my life story before getting a single word out of them. True. Wouldn't be good if you accidentally exposed Ponytail. I gotta be careful. We infused the converter with a sample of the desired aura. So, is Serafina sticking around for good? Nah. They said it's only for a couple days. Why? Is something happening then? Who knows? Hey, you free now? I want to show you something.
Sure.
Guess what? I heard they're expanding the safe house. Can you believe how popular it's gotten?
No.
Yeah, like a self-defense class, or something. What? That sounds pretty cool. I might check it out. Okay, deal. Hey, I'll go if you go. For this first batch, our friend, Melvin, was gracious enough to volunteer as the subject for the infusion. Feast your eyes.
This is the room they gave us? Yup. Isn't this just a storage room?
For now. See, the size is great. There's plenty of room for sparring. And they already have bags and mats for us. Don't you worry. I'll fix this place up in no time. Oh, where do I start? So, through these lift you would gain access to his power. According to our research, only high tiers can generate enough aura to support the converter's capabilities.
He didn't even think twice about what I said. Do you even hear yourself? Although I don't know what I was expecting. I didn't have any proof. But I didn't expect him to side with the authorities again. I really thought Rel meant more to him than that.
Don't drag me down with you.
So that's how he feels, huh? Clench jaw, that hurts. Well, I gotta go meet up with the safe house. See you later.
Hey. Your extracurriculars. That vigilante stuff. It's not safe for you. It's not safe for anyone.
Arlo, you worry about your life. And I'll worry about mine. Oh, great. Speak of the devil. It's so weird.
Serafina and John are back at school. You don't think they quit, do you? But we haven't seen them at the safe house at all. I'm just glad they're back.
They just got access to the self-defense room. Oh, so they're probably working on it right now.
Whoa, that fast? Ooh, come on, let's go find them.
Yeah, I can't wait to see the room.
I give up for today. This is gonna take forever.
Whatever happened to we'll fix this place up in no time?
I miscalculated, okay? Hello. We heard you guys were down here. Need any help?
Actually, yeah. Finished laying down the floor mats. We still need to reorganize the bins. And move all these boxes around.
Okay, leave it to us. They seem pretty excited.
We cleaned up pretty nicely.
At this rate, we'll be done by the end of the week. Hey, John, since we're already here, how about a quick sneak peek of your lessons? He still has energy?
I'm beat. I'll just sit here and watch. Arlo, about the other day. Okay, show me how you punch.
How's that? This kid actually knows nothing. How the hell did he survive this long? Let's start with the basics. When you're making a fist, keep your thumb on the outside of your hand. Otherwise you could break it. Oh, okay. Helps. Think of someone who really pisses you off. Like this. Sorry for what I said about your aunt. You were right. I shouldn't have jumped to conclusions like that. Got a bit carried away there. Okay, you ready? How am I supposed to follow that? Just start off with some punches. You don't have to do what I did. Glad you have your head on straight again. Next time we meet, I'm taking you down. That recovery machine. Will John and Serafina be dependent on it forever?
Only until we find a way to permanently restore their abilities. And how do you plan on doing that? I'm not sure yet, but I'll deal with it when the time comes. Darren, what are you doing here? I sent Sarah and John back to Wellston already.
That coup you're planning. I'd like to help.
I thought you wanted to get far away from Spectre. What changed your mind?
I don't like the idea of someone's wellness being linked to a machine. That disabler shouldn't have been created. It's too easy to abuse. So I want to find a way to nullify its effects.
That way, nobody else can fall victim to it again. You're a good person, Darren. Thanks for coming back.
Hey, don't get the wrong idea. I'm doing this for those stupid kids. As soon as I find a cure, I'm outta here.
Hey, Darren, we left off on a bad note. So I want to clear the air.
What is it?
I understand if you still have trouble trusting me. But I want you to know that, I didn't date because of Spectre.
Ah, ah,
I really do like you.
ah, 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 ah,
Just leave me alone.
ah, ah.
This guy just never stops. Geez, I work for the authorities. I'll have you know that I'm an enforcer now. So I outrank everyone else at Wellston. Your safe house buddies are useless now. They can't touch me. See. Don't you have better things to do? He's still sticking up for these dweebs? Ever since you got back, you haven't been the same. John, what's gotten into you? Don't you remember? The safe house was created specifically to take you down. Why are you letting them get away with that? You're better than them. You should be by my side, taking them down. That kind of logic won't work on me anymore. Just leave the kid alone. And get the fuck out of here. Why should I leave? Why should I listen to someone who panders to weaklings? Someone so pathetic has no right to humiliate me like this. I'm an enforcer now. Out in the real world, I have more authority than any of them. I don't care if you're stronger than me. From now on, I make the rules. What? My hit connected? Layla. And you're still a piece of shit. I gave you a chance to prove yourself. Get the fuck out of my sight. What the fuck are you all looking at? What the hell was that?
Your ability worked? Are you sure? Can you show me?
No, I can't control it. It just happens. And it's really faint. Like back when I first found out about it.
Still, it's great news. Maybe you have some kind of resistance towards drug.
Resistance?
You okay?
Ouch. Shit. This new nurse sucks. Just gave me a shish asterisk TTY tonic and some band-aids. How the fuck are band-aids supposed to fix this?
Doesn't look that bad to me. Are you gonna be well enough for the meeting?
I hope so.
Yes.
What is it?
He's gonna help us. Doc stopped by the office today.
Hell, yeah. Maybe Lang get a real tonic. Sounds like they've got a handful of contacts on the outside, including Doe, and they're prepping for some kind of meeting? A meeting? With Spectre? Didn't say, but you're probably right. Could they be trying to get their abilities back? Shit, this idiot actually went for it. What's going on? John got hit, how's that possible? Who knows? Maybe he's in a good mood, why didn't he fight back? What now? If this keeps up, he's gonna realize I can't defend myself. And then... it'll be back to square one. Wait a sec, he let me hit him. And he didn't hit back? What if I try again? He's not defending himself. What's the matter, John? You really don't seem like yourself today. Get your hand off me. And what if I don't? Come on. Fuck off.
Okay, now that Doc's in too. Here's the rundown. John and I have our abilities disabled. And the only way to get them back is through that recovery machine. But because I went off script and wrote in, Layla has lost her access privileges. And I've been blacklisted from Spectre. Since then, John and I have become targets of assassination. So regaining our abilities is the only way to ensure our safety. Fortunately, Layla was able to get me an audience with the 3 execs of Spectre. That'll be our ticket to accessing our abilities again. After that, we'll take back what's ours.
But, let me take a blood sample. I'll get back to you if I find anything. Wellston Boys Dormitories. Okay, how's this?
That's just your uniform. No, I'm not letting you wear that.
But it's the most formal thing I've got. I just got it dry clean Cal too. Sarah? Oh, shit.
Hey, Blake, do you have a suit John can borrow?
What does he need it for? Yeah.
An interview.
Yeah, right. How's the fit? You two are around the same build, so it works. Pretty good. John, are you ready yet? We're gonna be late. Coming.
It's about time.
Yeah, I think this will work. Why's she dressed up too? Wow, you look great.
Thanks. Hang on. Your tie's loose. There we go. Perfect.
Thanks for the suit. We owe you one. Blake, just take good care of it. It's fine. It was expensive. Good luck with your interview. Hey, Doc, can I talk to you for a sec? What is it? Who the hell's that guy? You ever seen him before? Nope. Looking good, you too. Thanks for picking us up, Caden. Today's the big day. You guys ready? I can't hear shit. Sapima leave this to you. Alrighty then, let's get out of here. They're leaving. Get ready to follow. Shit. A teleporter. Very effective against stalkers. Well, I've been disabled for over a week. But earlier, I managed to activate my ability. Eisen, did you manage to catch his name or anything? Yeah, Caden. One of their Spectre connections, I'm guessing. Isn't Spectre trying to kill them? Why are they still working together? You think we should tell Kuyo about this? Whoa, this place is huge. All this just for us two? I feel special.
This place is completely secure. No signals can get through. And since we've been teleported here, there's no way to know its exact location. I've tried.
So this is how the execs keep their identities secret.
They'll be calling in any second now. As long as we keep a leveled head and remember what we're here for.
It was only for a brief moment. And it was really weak. We'll get through this.
Good afternoon, Serafina. It's been some time since we've last spoken. I see you've brought a friend with you. We weren't expecting him.
But Sarah's had her ability taken for way longer. And it's never happened with her before. Do you know what could be going on? I have a couple of guesses.
Layla, updates on your plan to weaken Orin? The plan is set, but it might seem brash. Brash? How so?
It isn't my domain, so I can't really guarantee anything. But I'll see what I can do. They'll be taking some equipment from one of Orin's facilities. Excuse me?
Neil, I joined Spectre because
you taught me that regardless of power, everyone deserved the same level of respect. Orin has gone against everything we stand for. He abuses Spectre's tools, and he's given us a bad name.
It's time we put a stop to him. Tomorrow, would you please give Sarah and John your support?
Good afternoon, Serafina. It's been some time since we've last spoken. Go on. Well, I'd like to start off by saying, 1. I don't like any of you. But as much as I hate Spectre for what it's done to me and Sarah, I believe in your overall vision. And that's the why I'm standing here.
You are against the current hierarchical structure? Why is that? This system was set up in your favor. You should easily be siding with the authorities.
I will never trust the authorities. I've had a bad history with them. Do explain. Oh? To put it simply, I'm a late bloomer. I grew up without an ability, and was always a target for others.
I see you've brought a friend with you. We weren't expecting him.
But when I finally discovered my power, I became destructive, and authorities. Not now.
He was mistreated, because the authorities reject high tiers who deviate from the norm. I see. So John, you've gone through the hardships of being both weak and strong.
But it doesn't prove he'll stay loyal to us. So these are the 3 leaders of Spectre. Ficking Orin. Oh, why don't you send me on an assignment then? And have your goons come after my classmates while I'm at it. Will that do it for you? All the time, you wouldn't have to worry about them turning on you. It wasn't our intention to harm you or your friends at Rodin. Perhaps we can make amends by returning you ability? I want to build trust within organization. And I think Spectre would do well with someone like John. I will need time to make a final decision on your recruitment. But I will agree to return your abilities for now. Orin, I'll leave them to you. Please see to it that they get home safely. Very well. This is my domain. Even if they are to recover their abilities, it'll be under my conditions.
This is John. He's the most powerful person I know. And I believe he's a perfect candidate for Spectre.
Escort them to the recovery room. Yes. But operate the device at half power. You too, sir. I'm not on location. Please head to the recovery room. And keep an eye on John and Serafina. We may have an opportunity to run our test. Yes, sir. John? You don't have the authority to decide that, Serafina.
Are you all right?
This place makes me feel on edge. I just want to get our abilities. And get out. Serafina, John, I'll be escorting you to the recovery room. Please come with me.
I wonder how Caden's managing. But this was your idea, wasn't it? At Rodin, you wanted to disable the high tiers to recruit them later. I've done the work for you.
Geez, this place is a labyrinth. Since you haven't physically explored the layout of the building, you can't teleport freely in there.
My access is restricted. Here, take my card. But this should get you far enough into the facility. You'll be able to find your way from there.
I need to meet up with Sarah and John in the recovery room. According to the floor lands, the only way to get there is through a private elevator in the back of the building. They sure keep their high tiers on a tight leash. You think we can trust him? There they are. Glad I'm going the right way. Welp, no surprise there. Layla's care didn't work. What now? If I may interject, Layla has told me a fair deal about this young man. Here we go.
Perhaps we should let him plead his own case. I see, so he is backed by Layla. This process will take about an hour.
So just close your eyes. And relax. This floor's blocked off. I just need to open these enough to see the other side. Then I can. Now, where's that recovery room? Hey, they sent me down here to help you out. Where should I put you? So this is the equipment we'll be taking with us. Who are you? Where's your access card? These two slackers. Taking a nap, while I'm out here busting my ass. What is it?
There's been a breach in one of the laboratories on the main floor.
We found an unconscious guard in a broom closet. Someone stole his lab coat. I'll investigate. You head straight to the recovery room. Oh, I forgot it at my desk. How far along are these two? Good, shouldn't be long now. Good afternoon. Can I help you with something?
*T. I wasn't expecting anyone else to come down here. Have you noticed any suspicious activity around here?
No. Did something happen?
This girl here is known to be quite crafty. I was sent here for your protection. Let's make sure we don't fall for any of her tricks when she regains her ability.
I see. Thanks for the warning.
Don't mention it. So, you're an expert on this device?
I guess you could say that. Come on, anytime now. The process is finished. Wake up already.
I heard that the ability disabler we use has a property which forces people's channels closed. Is that correct?
Yup. Girl, I dunno.
So this device helps high tiers recover by opening up their aura channels?
That's right. And what's the science behind that? How were you able to isolate one's channels? Lots and lots of research. Then go get it. I'm not letting you in here otherwise.
Come to think of it. I don't think I've ever seen you around here before. Are you new?
Yeah, they transferred me here last week.
1 week? How were you approved for access to this room so quickly? Let me see your ID.
I left it.
You don't have one, do you? The conversion worked. She's crushing my head. I can't focus enough to.
Hey, can you move? Took you guys long enough. What's going on here? Then I guess I'll just let myself in.
Something's wrong with that girl's aura. I can't get a proper read on it. Her aura and the ability she's using don't match. He was right about you. You're going to be a problem for us in the future. She shouldn't be conscious. I made sure to use enough strength to knock her out. Unless Orin didn't give us our full abilities back. John, Caden, hurry up and grab the machine. They're onto us. We need to get out of here, fast.
Damn new guys always forgetting their passes. How did he even get to this floor without one?
He was right about you. You're going to be a problem for us in the future. She shouldn't be conscious, unless Orin didn't fully give us our abilities back. John, Caden, recovery power, hurry up and grab the machine. They're onto us. We need to get out of here fast.
You'll pay for what you did. Wait. The device is very heavy, and we'll have to move it quite a bit of distance. Sarah will come along to back us up, just in case Orin tries to pull something. John, once your abilities are back, you'll use your amplified teleportation to help me get the device out of there. Stay focused and conserve your strength. That's right, don't forget what we came here for. Orin must have fucked with our recovery process. I can feel aura flowing through my channels, but it isn't nearly as strong as it should be. Since I already copied Ice Guy's ability, I only have enough aura left to grab one more. Caden, I'm ready when you are. Okay, Now I just need to find an opportunity to get us out of here. You got away once. This time, you won't be so lucky.
Ah. 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 Ah.
Ah.
Ah. Ah. Ah. Ah. Ah. Ah. Ah. Ah. Ah. Ah. Ah. Ah. Ah. Ah. Ah. Ah. Ah. Ah. Ah. Ah. Ah.
You.
Stay down, you little b asterisk tch.
Ah. 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 Ah.
What's this? It's not just the claw. She can clone herself too?
Ah. 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 Ah.
Damn it, that short-range teleport took more out of me than I hoped. And this ice guy, right now, his level is far above mine. I don't have enough aura to copy his ability fully. His ice is denser, and I can't use water form like he can. But none of that matters. I just need to lock him down.
Ah. 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 Ah.
Now.
Ah. Ah.
This fucker.
Ah. 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 Ah.
Arrogant boy, so you have the time to look away, do you?
Ah. Ah.
What the hell? I can't teleport away. You're not getting away that easily. You've been nothing but a nuisance to me. I'm going to make sure you die a slow and painful death.
Ah. Ah. Ah.
UGHH.
Ah.
Incoming.
Ah. 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 Ah.
Shit, John, get up. Sarah needs you.
Ah. Ah.
Sarah.
Ah. 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 Ah.
Sarah. John, forget the plan. We're leaving. They're too much for us. What?
Ah. Ah. Ah.
That's it? We're just gonna fucking leave?
Ah. 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 Ah.
Not only did we fail to get the machine, we hardly even got our abilities back.
Ah. Ah.
I'm not leaving empty-handed.
Ah. 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 Ah.
That should do it.
Ah. 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 Ah.
Did you honestly think you could beat me with my own element?
Ah.
This isn't looking good for us. Something wonky is going on with Sarah and John's abilities. They have their hands completely tied with those goons. I need to do something.
Ah. 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 Ah.
Now, you can't run. Who said I was going anywhere?
Ah. 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 Ah.
So, that wraps up this chapter, folks. I'm concluding the video right here. Stay tuned for the thrilling developments in the next episode. And don't forget to show your support with a like and subscribe, fueling my motivation to bring you even more captivating comic chapters in the future. Until next time, happy reading!